as traders, I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor, you bohemian haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me cakers. The movers and fakers can around and catch the vapors. While my shots is jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you immigrants show papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing tapers. And they call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, I press you on you on your stoop. With body shots till your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock to body. Think it we talk about, we should've called a truce. Shout, you all my that be waiting to make the part thing let loose. Chill, man, chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me, chill, let's get at $1 bill. They chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me, chill, let's get at $1 bill.
Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, MLB The Show brings you the game of the week. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the New York Yankees. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
Back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to roll here. And pitching in this game, Carlos Rodon. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Parker Meadows leading things off and takes a strike. Next pitch is outside. Next offering misses down and away. And he lays down a bunt. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
No shame in his game. He extends his hitting streak by laying down a bunt, and it counts for a reason. The streak lives to see another day. Nicely done to utilize some small ball right there.
And up next for Detroit, Matt Vierling. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Save. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
That's in there, and that is strike two. Meadows stands at second with no outs. Slice to right, and foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
to first. Caught. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. Some power, but low on base and ranking towards the bottom in runs per game.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Here's Riley Green. Swings through that one. One out, the runner at second here in the second game of the series. This one in the air. Goldie settles under it. 2 down.
That is good. The right fielder, number 30, Kerry Carpenter.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. First pitch, not close. Runner at second, 2 down.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Man at second.
Yeah. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Comes a 2-2. He goes down looking.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here in New York, and on the hill in this one, Tarik Skubal. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now it's the second baseman, Hesung Kim. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. Kim measures 5 feet 10 inches, 26 years old, and he's a native of South Korea. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Bellinger up to hit. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. On the ground to first, but it kicks foul. Nobody out. Runner at first. Skubal throw to first.
He's in
Kim
there.
back on a dive. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow!
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
and a count 1-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Fights it off. He'll see another. One out, base is empty. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count is 2-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Here comes Aaron Judge. Judge rips that one. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Scoreless after 1. Back now in the Bronx. Here's the second baseman, Colt Keith. Rodon back to work. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Outside. And the count is 1-1. James Kingsley, our plate umpire. Consistent, as you mentioned, and maybe a little generous on the edges. Rodon ready. Here comes. Liner, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And next to hit for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson.
I'm liking the power he's shown recently. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Keith gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
First and second, no outs. Andy Ibanez will hit next. Drove in their only run in last night's game. First offering, and it just misses. And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Rodon fires. Fastball for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Trey Sweeney up now for the Tigers. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Rodon sets. And Diaz.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
2 on, 1 out. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Ground ball up the middle. Volpe. Good feed. That's one. Over to first. Safe.
It's such a great feeling when a team can rely on their shortstop to make a play like that. It builds up confidence for everyone on his team. It might even inspire a few more web gyms before the game is over.
So up next, Jake Rogers.
Really strong hitting performance recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
There's your strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Runners on first and third, 2 away here at the top of the second. Close one, doesn't get the call. Now 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third.
Ball 2.
Just missed.
That's a really good take.
Two outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. On the outside corner, got him looking. Tigers strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back for more from the Bronx. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Stanton now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Struck him out without a swing. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. First pitch misses. Goldie went deep in his most recent game.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
Late swing fouled off. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Bounce to third. Ibanez whips it across. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. In half up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Two down, nobody on. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Yanks held in check. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Popped up and a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Vierling in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Next offering upstairs. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. First pitch just misses. 2 outs, base is empty. And another ball. That one misses, and it's 3-0. Kerry Carpenter waiting for a turn at the plate. That one finds the zone. 3-1. Strike on the inside corner.
We got full count.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Tigers are shut down there. Still no score. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. Foul ball there. And And a pitch. And that's in the
One ball,
dirt.
one strike.
Fouled off down the right side. Fastball is outside. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Third baseman, Walter
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. Swings through that high fastball. Cabrera with a homer in his last game. Close, but called a ball. And now it's even 1-1. That one
That's
missed.
ball two. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. And the count is even
2 balls,
2-2.
2 strikes.
That one almost got him. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
batting up, the catcher.
Now it's Ronaldo Hernandez.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Two outs. And it's fouled away. This one in the air. Keith. And that is that. 1, 2, 3 go the Yankees. And we're still knotted at 0. Back in the Bronx, start of the 4th, and now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And that's a foul ball.
Well, these Tigers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Just off the outside edge. And a count 1 and 2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand. Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
So digging in, Colt Keith. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. And that drops in for a strike.
0-2.
4th inning underway, no score. That one out to right. Judge getting an angle on it. Drops into the glove. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here comes Tork to the plate. Torkelson in his 4th year, 25 years old. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. That one off the mark. Ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Ground ball, Goldie. He'll do it himself, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We're midway in the 4th. No score. Bottom of the 4th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Hesung Kim.
Number 13.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Strike 2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
That's off the inside corner. 1-2 to count.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Off the mark there. Now 2-2. Swings and misses. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to...
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. And a foul ball.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. In the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
2 outs, runner at first. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1. Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. So 1 hit is all they get. We played 4. We're tied. 0-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Rodon back to work. Ground ball left side. Over to Goldie. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Trey Sweeney. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. That one catches the zone. That's strike one.
0-1.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Oh,
Rogers in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
2 down, nobody on. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Fought off foul. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw in there safely.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap.
1-0.
Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That's inside.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swing and a miss at a slider. High fly ball out of the left center field. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books, and we still have no score. Back in the Bronx, John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Paul Goldschmidt. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
That one finds the zone. 0-2. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
And now Ian Happ. Up the middle, lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they can't get the out.
The batter, number 11.
Runner out at first with one gone. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
The shortstop takes the ball.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Line drive, makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
And next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. Flied to right his first time. Fouled off. He was late. And the lefty with the 0-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. No score. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, these Tigers finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
That one down the line, and that's just foul.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
That one not close, and it's 2-2. Base knock right field. So a man on base to start the inning.
The left fielder, number 41, Riley Green.
And next up for the Tigers, Riley Green. 0 for 2 in this one. And he takes one right on the black. 0-1. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're the top half of the 6th. And that's downstairs. Ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
On the ground to third, and he can't come up with it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Kerry Carpenter now at the plate, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one the other way, down the line, and it's foul.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Happ sizes this one up. He's got it. Rowdy tags at second. And he makes it up to third with one away. Now it's the second baseman, Colt Keith. 1 for 2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Ground ball could be 2. Over to Goldie. Got him. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Fastball for a strike. Green at second with 2 down. And that one fouled off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. On the ground, right side. Kim to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Tigers 1 and the Yankees nothing. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, bottom of the 6th inning. Now here is Ronaldo Hernandez. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And misses inside.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's the second baseman, Hesung Kim. He is struck out and he is walked. Just off the outside edge. 1-0. The Yanks trailing by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Late swing, foul to the left.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Smoked on the ground to second. Tosses to first. And that quickly 2 away.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody.
Here's Cody Bellinger. That's in there. That one outside. And the count even 1-1. And that one upstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Climb the ladder with that fastball. It's 2-2. That one missed.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. So the Yanks go in order. Still behind by a count of 1-0. New pitcher for the Yankees, Landon Knack.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Well, one-run game, and now Andy Ibanez. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Swinging a foul out of play.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Trey Sweeney up now for the Tigers.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That's a little bit low.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. One down, base is empty. Lifted in the air, right center field. Judge getting an angle on it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away.
The catcher, number 34, Jake.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Jake Rogers. And Chris, his big strength is defense. But it is interesting, in today's world of baseball compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
2 outs. Foul ball. I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page. And that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers.
Boog, his preparation is off the charts. I was down in the clubhouse today trying to find him just to pick his brain a little bit. He's so buried in that video room, it's hard to get a chance to talk to him.
Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out. No runs, no hits, no errors. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Tigers 1 and the Yankees nothing. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Yohan Duran.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Popped up. And there's one down.
Now back, the designated hitter, Giancarlo.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. The outfield playing him to pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. Late on that fastball.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike two. And ball one.
2 strikes.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. And that one upstairs, ball one. And the 1-0. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Swings through that one for strike two.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Good job to fight that one off. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. 3-2 now. Rips one to right, and it stays fair.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
So 2 down. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. That missed by a lot. And that is ball one.
Well, with the tie and run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run from first base.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. That is the inning. The Yanks lead one. They trail here 1-0. And we're back. Stepping in, Parker Meadows. Knack back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
0-2 is the count.
Got him swinging. Vierling up now for the Tigers. 1 for 3. Just missed. Hit weakly on the ground. Cabrera. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, the left fielder, Riley Green.
And now it's going to be Riley Green. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Bellinger makes the catch, and that'll do it. Offense held in check there. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Tigers 1 and the Yankees nothing. On the mound now, Will Vest.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Tap foul at the plate. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. And the count is 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a swing and a miss. And one gone.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. First offering, and it just misses. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Missed with a changeup. The count now 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that one missing low. Ronaldo Hernandez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. One down, base is empty. Cut on and lifted in the air. Green settles under it. Rings it in. And there's 2 away. Now a chance for Ronaldo Hernandez. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Popped up left side. And that will end the inning. Down in order go the Yankees. They're down 1-0. Back here in New York, new inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. That one hammered left field. That's back. And gone. He'll touch them all. It's 2-0.
He wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Colt Heath up now for the Tigers. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the ninth. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. That one fouled off. And there's the strike.
0-2.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Andy Ibanez up now for the Tigers. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll get down for a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way.
Sweeney stands in now and watches strike one. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. That one's in there, and that's strike one. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Griffin Jax.
Outstanding year for him out of the pen in terms of locking up wins for this ball club. A chance right here for his 45th save of the season.
Back to the top of the order now. Now it's the second baseman, Hye-Sung Kim. Swing and a ground ball. Nice grab to his knee. The throw in time. Got it.
Great reaction there to get to the baseball, secure it, and then no time to get up and throw. Throws from one knee. That's a guy that's got a lot of confidence in his arm strength and accuracy.
He's 2 outs away. Cody Bellinger, the next to hit. Ball one, no strikes.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
And that is out of play. The Yankees looking to rally. One down, base is empty. And that is downstairs. Ball 2. And a sweeper misses for a ball. Out towards right center field. Meadows settles underneath it. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
So last chance for the Yankees. And up next for New York, Aaron Judge.
Yeah, we in go mode.
Swing and a ball popped up. Torkelson has a beat on it. And that'll do it. The Tigers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
You don't reach 45 saves in a season by wasting opportunities. This guy's been taking advantage of these moments all year, and we saw it happen again in this win.